5 years ago, my wife and I went under Highway 99 to look for people to live there. We wanted to help. We wanted to look for some of the people that really needed our help. And we found a person. We found Dave. Dave was there. He was sitting in a wheelchair, sitting next to a tent. He was about 60 years old, overweight, definitely the guy that had been on the street for a long time. He was pretty scary. He's a guy that none of us ever see. So he needed help. We cared about him. So what do? Well, we spoke with Dave for a while, and he told us about his diabetes. He told us a few stories. And we asked, what can we do to help? He said, how about a pair of socks? So my wife said, would you like us to help you put them on? This person's been living on the streets in a wheelchair. Now that's a question most of us would ask someone to be in a wheelchair. Can I help put your socks on? Well, we did this, but you would not believe, you couldn't imagine how wretched this person's feet were. So we spent a few minutes, cleaned up his raw, painful feet, and put 2 warm pair of socks on. We were his angel for about a minute. We got back in our little warm SUV and stared at each other and said, how can we do more? How can we help these people? So 2 weeks later, we went back to see how Dave was doing. We wanted to help. We wanted to give him the care and compassion that he really needed. Well, no one knew where Dave was. No one heard of him. No one knew where he went. Well, that's when we said, there has to be a better way. And we found a better way to give. You and I, each day, walk by people and don't acknowledge them. We sometimes don't even see them. What if we gave those people $5? Well, problem is we don't know what they're going to do with the $5. They're going to spend it on drugs or cigarettes. We just don't know, good or bad. Well, my wife and I have been helping the homeless for 13 years, and we've learned, don't give them cash. Talk to them, hear their stories, buy them lunch. Don't give them cash. You have to help them before they're homeless. That's how you solve homelessness. It's the little things that can make a lifetime of difference for someone. Take Gina, for instance. Gina's a 30-year-old, living in a shelter, single mom, looking for a job. Her car breaks down. She can't use her car, doesn't have the brakes. So she goes on the Survive the Streets website, lists a need of needing brakes, and she meets Tony through the Survive the Streets website. Tony owns an auto body shop here in Seattle. And he not only fixes her brakes, but gives her free gasoline, a new battery, and a free oil change. And 4 days later, Gina is driving to a new job, dropping her kid off to daycare. That is how you make a difference. That's how you cure homelessness. Helping people in critical circumstance doesn't just make them happy, right? It makes everyone happy. Think about it. It improves our community. In this situation, Gina got her car fixed. She feels great. Tony, the auto body, he was so excited, he picked up the phone and called us to thank us for letting him help. And the people that donated between $10 and $100 to fund that brake job, well, when they saw Gina got a new job and was able to take her to her kids to daycare, they were elated. They were happy. So be a difference maker. Be a Tony. We all have 24 hours in a day. That's what every one of us have in common in this room right now. But what makes us unique from the person sitting next to you is how we use that 24 hours in a day. That's what makes us unique. So my challenge to you is to go out and truly enjoy helping someone. Feel good about yourself. That's our cat, Woody. Yes, enjoy it, be elated. You can help someone in person or with a few clicks of a mouse. You don't need lots of money. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. We can all do it. We all have the ability and we have the opportunity to help. It doesn't take a lot of money. It just takes a desire to help our community. So go out, do good, and most of all, have an amazing day.
Thank you, Mike.